Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I made a wonderful Valentine's Day lunch for my family. All these recipes are kid-friendly, super easy, and as always I'll have them all linked down below. So let's get cooking. So to begin, I started on this morning by making some orzo, and if you've never made orzo before, it's basically pasta that's shaped like rice. So you cook it in boiling water just like regular pasta. It takes a little bit less time because it's so small, so just keep an eye on it. But when it's done, you just drain it, and then I added it to my bowl with some chopped up cherry tomatoes, as well as some little mozzarella pearls called bocconcini, which you can find in the deli section of your grocery store. I just cut these in half and added them to the salad. We're going to be making a caprese salad, so we also need some fresh basil, which I got in my vegetable section at my grocery store. So I just cut these into ribbons and then mixed it in with the salad. I thought this salad went with Valentine's really well because it's red and white. Of course, you don't have to add the fresh basil if you just want red and white, but it adds a really nice flavor.
Okay, so in here I have my salad dressing for the caprese salad, but I ran out of oil. I probably only had about 2 tablespoons and I needed 7, so we're gonna make this work. But in here I have some minced garlic, some Dijon mustard, balsamic vinegar, and what I had left of grapeseed oil. It's supposed to be olive oil. I use grapeseed oil. All good. But I'm just going to shake this up and pour it over, and then I'm going to let the salad marinate in the fridge so that it absorbs all those flavors. So we're going to do that right now.
So once that was all mixed together, I just covered it and threw it in the fridge until it was time to serve.
All right, so I just whipped up a quick batch of brownies and I'm just throwing them into my pan here. You can use box brownie mix. I didn't have any, so I just threw it together from scratch, and the brownies are super easy to whip up. You probably already have most of the ingredients, but I'll leave a really good recipe linked down below that I followed, and these smell fantastic. And yeah, I ate some of the batter because why not? So if you're having trouble with brownie mix, especially this one, it seems to be quite thick. I'm just gonna spray my hand with some cooking spray, and then I'm going to use my hand to kind of press it and flatten it out, because then the brownie mix won't stick to my hand.
I should mention here too, if you don't want to use your hand, you can also just spray the back of a wooden spoon or a rubber spatula and it works just as well. So I purposely lined my pan with parchment paper so that it was easy to pull these out as a whole square, so that I was able to cut them into hearts with a cookie cutter. But these turned out great. They were the perfect thickness and they were nice and fudgy, so they worked really well with a cookie cutter. I just got this cookie cutter from the dollar store and cut out some heart shapes. And to waste less brownie, I used a mixture of the medium cookie cutter as well as the small cookie cutter. And then I purchased some popsicle sticks a while back on Amazon, so I made some brownie pops with the bigger hearts, and then I just left little hearts as little bite-sized ones. And then I melted some white chocolate and added some pink food coloring and used that to decorate the brownies, which you will see at the end. And then I went to town with these cookie cutters. I used them on a cucumber that was a little bit too small, but we made it work. They still kind of looked like hearts. My kids realized they were hearts, so that's all that mattered. So here is our table set up. I just have a pink tablecloth that I already had. My kids made these placemats with celery stamps last year, and then I just picked up these little heart bowls from the dollar store. Everything else I already had. The plates I had, the doilies I had, so it worked out really well. It was a really cheap, easy DIY kind of Valentine's Day lunch. I made some heart sandwiches for the kids. I had some white tortilla chips, some different sauces. I had a red pepper jelly and a salsa, some red peppers. Again, there's our lovely brownies that turned out so good. My kids love decorating them. And then I had some crackers and some heart cheese that I cut out as well. And not to worry, the extra cheese that didn't make it onto the plate will be used in eggs or cheese quesadillas. And there's our caprese salad. And this was our little spread. Everyone loved it. The kids thought it was so fun, and it was just a really easy, cheap, festive way to celebrate Valentine's Day. Let me know down in the comments below any other ideas you guys have for customizing this lunch, and I will see you all in the next video.